My fellow Ironbreakers, it is with a heavy heart that I come to you on this video to announce that the servers of Demon's Souls will be shutting down on the 28th of February 2018. I know that we all wanted the Demon's Souls servers to last on forever, and as a matter of fact, there's been occasions in the past where they have announced that those servers would be closing down. I believe it was in 2012, the first time that they said the servers were closing down, but eventually they ended up extending the duration all the way up until 2018. So it seems like we got like a little bit more than 5 years of extension to the initial shutting down date on those servers. And I guess we all really wanted those to last forever. I mean, I realized today as I was reading this bit of news that it's like this is an experience that I'm never really going to be able to share with my son. You see, that was the first thing that I thought about, because, you know, as my son grows up and becomes more aware of video games, I mean, most likely he will be interested in them, because what teenage boy isn't interested in video games, right? And it's like I've always been thinking that when he comes of age, I want to tutor him in the ways of video games and show him the video games that were definitely worth our time. And Demon's Souls was obviously going to be a big part of that. I mean, Demon's Souls is what brought me into the universe of Souls. I mean, I know that probably most people came into the universe of Souls through Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. I came in through Demon's Souls. That was the first Souls game that I played. And after playing Demon's Souls, I was instantly excited for Dark Souls before it came out. And basically, it's kind of like it's the end of an era. And I know that some people are like, oh, these companies, some of you guys might be thinking, these companies are so cheap. And it's like, they're not cheap. They've been running these servers for free for 9 years. 9 years they've been running these servers. That's a long time. Do you think anyone thought that Demon's Souls would have a community 9 years later that would still be interested in playing the game? Like, it's actually commendable that they've kept the servers running this long. I wish we could keep the servers running a whole lot longer, but unfortunately that is not going to be the case. But it's just like, on this day, I feel that it's kind of important up until the 28th of February. For starters, if you are someone who watches my videos and you've never played Demon's Souls, now's the time. If you've never had the chance to play Demon's Souls all the way and experience what it's like to actually read messages from other players and experience the invasions and experience the cooperation with other players, now's the time to do it, because apparently come the 28th of February, you're not going to be able to do it anymore. And again, it makes me really sad, but at the same time, I think we need to remember, you know, the fun moments that we've had, all of the great experiences that we've had. Like, I know that I threw myself off of a couple of cliffs the first couple of times I played, because I was reading messages and messages like, treasure ahead, and I was like, hell's yeah, treasure ahead, thanks, and throw myself off a cliff. But you know, there's joy in celebrating that kind of trolliness. There's joy in celebrating getting murdered by other players in that game, because there's just so many experiences that we've had in Demon's Souls, you know? I just look back onto everything fondly. I think most of the time that I've spent playing multiplayer was actually helping my friend who first showed me Demon's Souls, and I instantly kind of like overtook him because I became so addicted to Demon's Souls. And then I remember making a new character and helping him out and telling him how he should be, you know, leveling up and doing all of these things, and actually doing co-op with him, and it was a lot of fun. Like, the whole system was great. It was basically what gave birth to the online system of Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, all of that. It was what gave birth to all of that. And you'll still be able to play the game. In case you're wondering what kind of functionalities will be the same, well, there won't be any invasions except for the NPC themed invasions. There won't be any messages from other players, just the default messages that the developers left in the game. There won't be cooperation with other players, obviously. And that's pretty much and also your world will never be influenced by the actions of other players anymore. You'll just have your own world tendency moving forward, which a lot of players, whenever they were doing PvE content seriously, they would usually be playing offline anyway. But there's always room for engaging in jolly cooperation in the world of Demon Souls. And I am sad that it's going to be something that we're not going to be able to preserve it. I mean, even if we get another extension, it's not like we're going to be able to preserve this experience forever, you know? And it does deserve to be preserved forever. That's the thing, because it was such a unique thing, you know? So yeah, that's all I really had in today's video. Nothing else. I would just like to let you guys know that is happening. And it would be really cool if everyone would leave a comment below about what was their coolest experience involving multiplayer in Demon Souls. You know, to me, the coolest thing was helping out my friend, basically. I've had other interactions with random people and whatnot, but the coolest thing was always helping out my friend, because it was one of the best cooperative experiences I've had. It was just like playing co-op with my friend and showing him the ropes, and it was just fun, you know, tutoring another player. And I think a lot of people use the co-op like that as well, but I really would like to know, like, what is your best story of co-op or invasion or whatever happened in Demon Souls? Leave it in the comment sections below. Thank you very much for watching.